What is up, guys? It's the Harrylife Network here. So welcome to the first ever video on this channel. So you guys probably saw me on my other channel called Harrylife. That's my main channel, but this is the channel where I'm gonna post my server content only. So you only see my server related on this channel. If you want to see gaming, like gaming in general, you should check out my main channel. I'll leave it in the description if you want to see it, but let's get into it. On this episode, we're gonna be giving you a tour on the server, and then give a tour of my empire that I have, which is, or my guild, or whatever you want to call it. But basically, I'm in my starter house right here. It's pretty cool. And we'll get to that part later on, but let's start off with one of our biggest projects that we're working on. So over here is our storage room. This is automatic also, and we're still working on this. We have like 2 more floors to build, but if you go in here, the first floor is all about wood. So there's like everything that is wood, like even all types and variants, which is pretty cool. I left some like a little bit of space for like upcoming wood types, you know, like the fall one that's coming out this year, which looks pretty good. And over here I put petrified wood because I don't know why, but I just did. And over here is our boats. The stuff that does not stack in 64 needs to be sorted manually, or else the storage room will break. So I use that. But back here is kind of it's like any other storage room. I do need the key, which I have in my chest. I'm not gonna show you where, because you might probably get on and steal it, you know. So I'm not gonna show that. But this is where you put all the items in. It should funnel out and then get sorted automatically. And on this area is our other, like our bamboo section. And over here is our pressure plates and buttons. I kind of ran out of room on. I kind of ran out of room on that one, so I kind of made like a separate building or a section for it. And then over here is our shelves. This is where I keep all my shelves here. Basically this is like all the new ones. Oops, I don't know why I keep breaking stuff today. Alright, there you go, that's fixed again. Right, so that's the storage room. Let's go upstairs now. You just take the stairwell, and then here's our second floor. So this is basically stone. This is like all the stone variants. I was happy that I was able to fit all the stone in just one floor and have like a ton left over. That is really good. So that's the second floor. Now if we go up to the third floor, which is this one, this is like our colorful stuff. So we keep all the wool, concrete, beds, and all that. So all the stuff that stacks up to 16, 8, or 1 or whatever goes in the middle one. This is like the manual one where we sort all these manually. And I'm the only one that can sort, because they could break the system just by putting wrong items in. So basically that's that. That's actually the final floor of the storage room, I think. Let's check. It's been a while since I worked on this. Yep. Oh, actually there's one more. But that's where we keep all the valuables, like all diamonds, copper, iron, and all that. Oh god, sorry about the lag spike. That's the storage room. I don't know why someone removed the campfires that I put over here. I should probably put that back one day. But we actually have way more stuff. If I have a photo of it, I'll put it on the screen right now. But there's supposed to be like a ton of stuff, but we decided to make like a city. So I'll show you the plan. Alright, so we are in my Discord server, and we have like a team chat, but this is like our new plan. As you can see, I was making this yesterday, but this is like our new plan for our city where we flatten out in games. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna do like episodes of making all these buildings one. So that'll be really cool. So let's get back into the game. Wow, we're back in the game. So basically we cleared all of this out for the city. And we did have like castle style walls, but we're deciding to remove it. So I was able to remove like half of the walls yesterday. That took me forever to do that yesterday. So yeah. So that's this area. I mean, it's pretty boring over here right now. We're gonna start laying out foundations probably today actually. So I'll probably start recording after this episode while I lay all the foundations out. But over here is like a canal or like our border service. So we actually have another empire that's like right in front of us. It's over there, and it's called Lithium Empire. They're like one of the biggest. But we have so this is like our trading hub for boats and all that. So we made a whole entire border to Lithium, as you could see. And this is the entrance to my area, and then for Lithium, it's this canal over here. So basically, it connects to this little dock that I made. If you want to go to the dock, you just exit from this one. If you just want to go to the canal, you just go in from here. Pretty cool. And over here is our entrance to the canal. We have this like the one that's controlled by our empire and Lithium Empire, so it's like kind of like both empires controlling it. But the entrance is controlled by ours. But like this is Lithium's land over from here, and then this is our land. So I can show you a map of it if I want to, but I don't want to really leak it. So I'm probably not showing this episode. But I will show you like a drawn version of it, wherever. So that's basically that. We have some like VIP entrances. They're closed for now. We're just like trying to like control it as much as possible here. So that's basically that. It looks way cleaner without buildings actually over here. And that is gonna be our like a historic building now. I mean, it was used to be our trading hall, but we made a new one underground. And we're still working on it. We just like dug out space for it, but this is like our old one. So this is actually how high the land was before we flattened it out. So it was pretty high. So I just made concrete block, and then I'm probably gonna make stairs that go up to it and make like a museum one day. So that would be a cool thing. So I just decided to keep that building on our empire. And this is actually pretty cool. This is like our mail system that goes to Lithium. So if you want to send goods or anything like that, you could just put a chest minecart, and then, or you could send yourself over there. It's pretty cool. And then the minecart goes up the bubble elevator, and the pistons push it, and then it just follows the track. Pretty cool design. And this is our staircase to the border area. This is the border to Lithium. And this is like our main bridge that we use a lot. And this is these are like houses that I'm selling for in-game money. I actually have a lot from all these houses. I made like over like 4 billion, I think so, but yeah. This is one of my admin's house, or headquarters, whatever you want to call it. This one is still on sale, as you can see. This is the price or anything you want to see here. We come with interior bundle. That's extra like money for it. And these ones are all sold out. So is that one. And this one should be in sale for now. That one's not sold out yet. And this is our tree farm. I don't know where the water went, but we'll probably replace that. But this is our tree farm. And then let's go over here to my starter house. So this is my starter house that I started. I have a main house all the way over there now. But it's actually a pretty cool house. It has like a farm enchanting table. And it has some of these chests and all that. Pretty cool. And over here, we already showed that. This is my like infinite water source over here. Well, or whatever you want to call it. This is my bamboo farm. I haven't harvested like in months, so I might get rid of this soon and make a better one. And over here we just follow the border, and then we just go over here. This is like our main bridge that has the border. So like we have this border. So lithium should start from here basically. This is the border. And then this is lithium's land now. I helped to build the border, but they did most of the work right here. And then I showed them my street light design. It looks pretty cool. And then we actually coincidentally have like the same trading hall design, but I don't know where the roof and the second floor went. They probably moved it somewhere else. And I helped to build them this automatic sugarcane farm. It's actually really good. It has a lot of sugarcane. It produces a lot. And I came up with my own design for this. I didn't use any tutorial or anything like that, so that's pretty cool. And this is where the other side of the mail system thing is. And this is our airport. We'll get to that later on. And these are some houses. I think I don't know like all the buildings in the lithium side, so I'll just try to guess best as possible. I know what this is. It's been a while since I've been here. And they got super smelters. Actually this area of the land is my area. Like this is like the border of it, technically, because it has all the runway lights. But this area is usually shared. So this is their arena they have. They do like a bunch of cool PvP events over here. And then this is their soccer field, I think. I never seen this, not gonna lie. And then probably some more farms over here. And probably another farm here. There used to be like a bunch of houses over here, like a bunch of like brick houses, like apartments and all that. I don't know where they all went, but they should be somewhere or anything. But now let's get to this area. This is my land again. This is my house now. It's pretty cool. It's really big. I built this like a couple months ago, and it's pretty cool. It's like the same on that side over there. And this is the airport. It has 2 runways. We're doing a runway extension over here, so it is really long now, as you could see. And then this is one of my staff's house over here. He likes planes a lot, so he just built it like right in the middle of the airport. It's pretty funny. And let's go back to the storage room area because we have way more to. We're working. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting those lag spikes, but I realized I didn't plug in my computer, so whoopsies. All right, this is our pixel art, the art we're working on. So it's pretty cool. We got a couple layers done. You'll see this when it's completed. It'll look really sick. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna spoil what we're doing, but it's a pixel art. That's what I'm gonna say. This is my soccer arena. I just realized the middle is kind of not lined up, so I should probably fix that. But this is my soccer field. We've been we added sulfur cubes to the servers, so now we could play it actually. So it's pretty sick. And let's go to the cool project. So I'm gonna go grab a boat real quick to show you guys. I made an ice boat highway that's like over 2,000 blocks. It's actually crazy. So if you go here and then let's actually go to the end first on this side. So you just use the boat and then just go over here. Now we're in Not My Land. I carved out this mountain. It took like too long to say even how long that took. It was like crazy. But this is a really sick highway. So I don't know why there's random buttons on the highway. But if you go all the way over here, we're now at the ocean. And that was another base, I think. And then it still goes on, which is kind of crazy. There you go, that's the end. And I have no idea where there's like 5 million boats over here. But that's the end for now. This is a project that took like so much money on my account. Because I spent like already like 200 million on this project, which is kind of crazy. But it's probably gonna go to a world border one day. It's like a really big project that we're doing. And if we go from here, you're gonna see something cool. So we just passed that base. We should be approaching land. If you see pressure plates, that means there's an exit soon. So yep. So the pressure plate sounds will get more like repeated as you go on. So here's the first, second. Here's the exit, and then we pass the exit, and then we go a long way from here again. And we should be approaching the end, just like that. Perfect. Alright, now let's go back to the area now, to our city. Right, we're approaching pressure plates now. Here's the first, second, third, and then we should probably slow down now. We'll slow down a lot. There we go. Here's a repeated one, so it should be right here. Perfect. Right, that's that. It's actually a pretty cool system to alert there's an exit nearby. So it's a cool system. So we're back on our city now. And we're gonna go to over here because we have one more thing. So if you just follow this canal, it's actually a really long one. So this canal actually goes to the ocean, so it's like a good transportation method. So if you see here, this is like the area that's controlled by lithium over here, and this is the one that's controlled by the server. And then this is the area controlled by lithium again. No, this whole entire section is controlled by lithium. And then from here now it's controlled by the server, so it's actually not controlled by my empire, it's controlled by me. So it actually goes on through the jungle. I found this like river system that was like perfect for a canal, so I just built it here, and then it actually turned out pretty well. We did have a giant wildfire over here. We were able to put it out, but it did so much damage. Like, look at all the trees; they're like all gone. So we had like that giant wildfire like a week ago. No, not a week, like a month actually. So that's the end, and that's the ocean that leads to. But if you just continue from here, ignore the burnt down trees. We'll probably get rid of these and then turn into something else over here. I was planning to expand my empire tours here. So after the fire, because we made like this giant plains after that fire. It was like crazy. So yeah, it's a pretty cool area. You could definitely visit it if you want to. We claimed all the areas, so it should be harder to grief over here. But yeah, that's it for this tour today. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.